And I'm gonna tell y'all like how I really, really feel. Without having to say too much, I'm very disappointed. I love my daughter. And this decision is life altering no matter how you flip it. It's gonna be life altering. But for the most part, our relationship has took a turn for the absolute worst. And I feel for her. And I pray for nothing. I pray for this to go the best way that it can go. And I pray that she gets whatever ill will out of her heart right now, because you have a life inside of you. And I would rather
You know what you did. You know what type of mom you are.
He.
I know. You don't got to prove nothing to this world, because no matter what you sit up here and say, everybody gonna think what they want to think regardless.
And Josh.
You know.
Hey, take this shit, do whatever you want to do with it. Hey, listen. Teen pregnancy ain't the way. It's not the answer. You have so much living to do. You have so much to learn. And ultimately, like, you're depriving your child. Whatever child you have, you're depriving that child. Your children deserves a fully established, seasoned, career-driven mom. They don't deserve the headache and the strain that life is going to put on you. And that's how I felt in those messages in that moment. I thought so highly of my daughter that I didn't feel like she needed to do this right now. And for all the grandma jokes, I'm not even old enough to be a grandmother. I'm not old enough to be a grandmother. It's just a mistake. You know what I'm saying, that she has made. And when she's done ranting and going on with the internet, for anybody who feel like that's the answer, to go wild out on the internet and get it off your chest. You don't know any of these people. 9 times out of 10, they don't know you, and it's just pointless, because at the end of the day, this right here is undoable. It's undoable. And the main person that's going to be there and support you, that's who you hurting. And some bridges, like when you, it's that. It's really that. You know?
It's so hard to get back.
It's so hard to get back. And it's just like, who are you doing this for? None of these people right now today, if you told them, hey, I need X, Y, they're not going to be there for you. They're not. They're really not. So, you know, yeah, I've done a lot of things. If you knew the behind story, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't feel like this about me. Y'all wouldn't feel like, oh, Tommie's a what?
Right.
A what? I done risk my future. I done risk everything so many times. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in about mine. So yeah, it's heartbreaking, it's hurtful, it's all of it. Yes, my views remain the same. They remain the same. I'd rather you not bring a child into the world that you can't take care of, because who's going to end up deprived is going to be that child. So, nah, I don't that. Take it what you want to do, mix it up, you know what I mean? Y'all do what you want to do, because y'all going to do it anyway. Me, I love my children.
You do.
I love my children, man. They did more than half y'all adults ever did. Like, I'm in disbelief myself, me.
Every decision you made in life been because of your kids. That's God and the
That's the sick part, huh? That's the sick part. And mind you, all of this is taking place because I'm here with my sister. My sister wanna. I'm here. My sister wanna have her baby. I'm right here having your baby. I don't care. I love my family and I'm 10 toes down about them, and I don't care what anybody has to say about that. These are not my decisions, and somebody had to tell me that because I was in a place of depression. Someone had to tell me, Tommie, you're going at it like it's your personal, it's like your personal failure, and it's not. It's not. When these kids get a certain age, they start thinking, they start smelling their stuff. They start thinking like they got all the answers, and they don't. And they don't. And when you try to talk to them and it gets disrespectful, you might want to put your hands on them, but you can't. You can't, because then you going to jail. You're going to jail. 7 months. Who cares? How about 17 years? How about 17 years of mine? You talking about 7 months? 17 years. I'm never going to get that time back. 17 years.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears for 17 years. Never missed an occasion. Never. Never. It was an award ceremony.
You did it all by yourself.
It wasn't an award ceremony. It wasn't a birthday. It wasn't a back to school. It wasn't a spring break. It wasn't a summer vacation that I was not present. So when you speak to me and you telling me about, 7 months, 7 months. The police was called on me because I didn't want my daughter in the room pregnant, and I'm making her crab fries like I'm Susie homemaker, and you're up there making YouTube videos when you could be studying to graduate earlier, quarantine, when you could be online doing. What is your plan, young ladies? When y'all out here, what is your plan? What's your plan? You're not a city girl. At the end of the day, you're not what you looking at on, like a lot of the teens right now is looking at, they think this person popping, they think that person popping, so you know what I'm saying, it can happen. They pregnant by rappers. They pregnant by already established and got money. Who you pregnant by? Who are you pregnant by? And they still left them. They still left them. Listen, y'all gotta y'all gotta really think out here. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta really think. That ain't your situation. That's not your situation. What you looking at and that ain't their situation. Everybody don't cap me down. Everybody is capping. Everybody is capping. You get what I'm saying? This is hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. So when you seeing this shit, you seeing the facade, you feeling like, I could do that. Yeah, it's easy. If you can't come out your pockets and pay a doctor to have your baby, you need to reevaluate, because it's a whole lot come with that. It's a whole lot more come with that. It's a whole lot more come with that. I'm not no yes man. I'm not about to go along with no. That's never been my style. I cannot do it. I cannot fake it. And not even for my own. I would not do it. I would not do it. So, listen. To all of the young girls out there that think it's cute right now. Everybody got a cute baby. It's 2020. I want to see how Listen. Live your life. Live your life as long as possible. free, without that weight, without that heavy responsibility, because you cannot undo. It's not a puppy, it's not a pig, it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not all these exotic animals and all that I had in my house like it's a food for my children. It's not none of that. This is a life. It ain't going nowhere. After the cute phase, after oh, it's here, then what?
Go to school.
Then what? Go to school, secure your future. Like, that's what I'm about. So if I'm wrong for that, guess what? I'm gonna die wrong. If I'm wrong for that, I'm going to die wrong. I believe, and listen, if I done seen 10 do the same thing, and I see how hard it was for them, why would I want to go ahead and just do that? That don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. And like, with the utmost respectfully, I am don't agree with me, because hey, listen, I done been nice enough. Feel how you want to feel.
Nobody know how you been dealing with all this, like these past months. How much you done set up, cried, like couldn't sleep.
It's all attention, man. You don't want this life. I'm telling you, you don't. It's a lot came with this, and for everybody that's supporting me, everybody that's been, really like genuinely me, and that understands where I'm coming from. Listen, I appreciate it. I'm out. Hey, it's not about her feeling it. And that was another thing that broke my heart, because I tried to prevent all of this. It's not about. I'm not looking for karma for my daughter. That's not how my heart works. That's not how I'm set up. I'm not looking for. I'm not looking for that. Ultimately, I'm hurt. And I pray as much as I could pray that she made the right decision. But apparently, we just don't see eye to eye. Yeah. Grandma Tommie with the racks. Me. I'm not old enough to be a grandma. That don't faze me. None of it. None of that don't faze me. What really does faze me, though, is the point that this is, she could have called and she could have did it. This is undoable.
Y'all always been close. Like, it ain't not one time she couldn't never call you. Always had long talks with them. You always sit up and let her know anything you ever need to say to me. That's so, it's so heartbreaking, so devastating to see her use the internet or to use Instagram to speak on something she could have called.
Yeah. Like, listen, it's just pointless. They never gonna get it. They're never gonna understand.